Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Nick100 and I am back with another 2016 superhero set review for you guys. And today I have the Iron Skull Sub Attack. It has a set number of 76048, has 335 pieces, and it retails for $34.99, but Target is charging $29.99, so I might... It's one of the two. I know it's no more than $35. I actually found this set at Target the same day I found the Kryptonite Interception set. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you guys would have seen that back then. So I've had this set for a couple weeks. I just wasn't sure if I was allowed to review it yet or not, because I didn't want the video to get flagged, because these are technically unreleased sets. But today is January 31st. They come out officially tomorrow, so that's probably when you'll see this video. This set is really cool. It has 4 great figures, an awesome submarine, and a little diver for the henchman. But this set is really cool. So let's get right into it. Alright, so for the first figure in this set, we have the Scuba Iron Man suit. Now this figure is really cool. This is probably one of my favorite Iron Man minifigures that we've gotten from the LEGO group because it's just so unique. I don't think I've ever seen LEGO make a green Iron Man, and I would know that for a fact because I have every set with an Iron Man figure. So they haven't done that yet, but this figure is just so cool. It's like in a nice pale green color. It's really awesome. And something new about this figure is that it actually has like an armor piece on top of the torso, and that little arc reactor piece is actually like a 1x1 circular tile piece. What we can do with the figure, we can open up the helmet, and you can see the Tony Stark face. It's like the same one that we've been getting for almost 4 years. Can actually take that off and turn his head around, and he actually has the angry expression. And then we can turn that back around. You guys probably noticed this on the back. But on the back of the armor, there's like this propeller. I don't know what this is. It's supposed to be like a clip with a like a 1x1 slope on it. You can turn it all the way around, like what I'm doing. I think this is supposed to represent like I think that's supposed to represent like some kind of propeller piece or whatever, because I'm going to show you guys this. What you can do, you can actually take off the entire armor. Let me just take him off. I'll take those off too. So what you can do is you can put him up just like this, and set him back where he was. Just waiting for the camera to focus again. There we go. So this is really cool. It's still printed on here, so even if you don't want this big bulky armor piece on there, you can still have the minifigure by itself. And the figure is actually cool because, like I said, that's supposed to become some kind of like propeller turbine type thing to help, like, I guess, push Iron Man when he's flying through the water. So that's really all there is with the Iron Man figure. So let's move on to the next figure. Alright, so the next figure in this set is Scuba Captain America. Now, this figure is pretty much exactly the same as the one that we get in the Avengers space mission. I'm not really complaining because, like, you know, I like this Captain America variant. The head is exactly the same, but except the only thing that makes this one different is that it doesn't have a jump pack, but it's that he actually has, I just knocked one off. He actually has flippers, you know, because he's Scuba Captain America, so, sorry, whoa, there we go. Yeah, but this is basically what it looks like with the flippers on. So I can't put him on the minifigure stand because the flippers prevent that. So that's what he looks like with the flippers, and he doesn't have any other alternative facial expression, but he does have this one head with like the lenses over his eyes, and kind of like an angry expression. Let me take that off and put him back up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, and then he also has like the same mouth breather piece that we get in the other sets. so it's pretty cool. And this one, I think you get like 3 or 4, including the extra ones. So I like collecting these because you never know, they could be useful for something like a mock or something. So in the way you put it back on, I just completely knocked over the minifigure stand. You put the scuba you put like the breather piece, if it'll work with me. It's kind of gentle, so you have to be kind of gentle with it. You put it over the peg where his head is, and then you can just turn it all the way around and just straighten it out. And so, like that, then there you go. So I think that is it for Scuba Captain America, so let's go on to the next figure. Okay, so the next minifigure that you get in this set is Iron Skull, which is basically just Red Skull in a stolen Iron Man suit, because if you watch Avengers Assemble, that's how Red Skull becomes Iron Skull. He steals one of Tony Stark's Iron Man suits. So this figure is really cool. This is the exact same Red Skull head that we got with the Hydra showdown, I believe, from last year, or no, 2 years ago. Man, it's already been 2 years. I'm counting. 2015 is over, even though it's December 31st. So from the 2014 sets, that's how we got Red Skull for the first time. But the rest of the figure's cool. Like, it's a black Iron Man suit, which is awesome. It has like all these red lines throughout it, like on the legs and on the toes. And then on the back, the same red lines kind of just continue, and it's kind of like a continuation of the same design on the front. And then instead of an arc reactor piece, it's like the Hydra symbol, if you can tell what that is. So that's kind of all there is for Red Skull. There's nothing like special, like nothing really else that just comes with him. So I think that's it for Iron Skull, so let's move on to the next figure. Alright, so the last figure that we get in this set is the Hydra Diver, who is just, another Hydra henchman. This is very similar to the one that we got in that the Hydra Showdown set, but except this one is, he has a different head. But I'll just give you like a full 360 look at the figure. There's nothing really special about him either, so he has the same breather piece as Captain America, and if I can just take off the head, that's kind of how he, trying to get this thing to focus. This is how he kind of looks. I hope the camera will focus. Like here. Anyway, it's like kind of like a blank face. There's nothing really special about it. But that's kind of all there is for the Hydra henchman. So, trying to get this head to go all the way back on. There we go. Oop, dropped the figure stand again. Sorry about that. So, I think that is it for the Hydra Diver. So, let's get into the set. Okay, so, basically the main section of this set is Iron Skull's submarine. And this is actually pretty cool. He does have something like this in the cartoon, except it's like much bigger. But it's still cool for what it is. Just gonna give you guys like a full look at it. This looks like a pretty scary looking submarine, so like if you were a deep sea diver or whatever, if you did scuba diving for fun and you see this coming towards you, I'd probably turn around and go the other way. But it's really cool. The main playability functions with this set are right here, so there's like 4 stud shooters on each side. I think you guys know how stud shooters work, so I'm not really going to fire them because I don't want to risk losing them. Up here at the front, there's actually like 2 little container spots where you can actually hold extra studs and other bits that I put in the extra pieces. Up here in the front, there's a little cockpit. There's a little area for Iron Skull to sit, so if I just remove all the studs and whatnot from him and take him and I sit him down right in here and push him back, that's where he can sit. I just hit a handle in the drawer on this desk, so that's where Iron Skull can sit. And One thing about it too, you may have noticed this. There's like a whole red transparent box here, and that's actually what you see on the actual box right there. So what you can do is you lift it up right here, and these yellow slopes, you have to take those down, and then from the top you got to push, and then you have to unclip it right there where you can see it, and basically this comes out, and then there's like a little tile with like a keypad on it, and the main thing is that Captain America is being captured by Iron Skull, so you probably have to take off his shield, so we'll do that. But you can stick him in here if it'll work with me. So you can put Captain America in there, and then the way you reconnect everything is you clip it onto these one of these pieces right here, and then you push up, and then you push those two slopes back up, and it stays locked in place. So I think that is it for the submarine, so let's get on to the other vehicle. Okay, so the next vehicle in this set is the diver. That belongs to the Hydra henchman. There's nothing really special about it, it's just a bunch of random pieces. I'm pretty sure this is like less than 12 pieces. He's got like 2 harpoons on the side to shoot at enemies or fish or whatever. He's got like a little thruster thing up here. I don't know what that's supposed to be there for. He's got the handlebars right here. So you can actually take your Hydra henchman. I actually completely forgot to mention that the Hydra henchman has flippers too. But basically you can take him like this, and you can put his hands on the handlebar right here. It'll let me do it. His hands are uneven, that's why. There we go. So you can have him like this, and you can like swim around and stuff. So I think that's all there really is for the Hydra diver. So let's get into the instruction books, the instruction manuals, the comic book, and the box. Okay, so you get 2 instruction manuals for this set. The first one ends with like the start of the Iron Skull sub, and then on the back is just like a Lego promo. And then the second manual, obviously, what you do to finish is you finish the submarine, and then it shows you all the playability functions that I went over. Then it has the piece count for the entire set, and then it has a promo for the 2 Avengers sets, which I have now already reviewed both, so you can check out the first review, and you're obviously watching this one. Then here on the back is just a Lego Marvel Superheroes promo, and then on the back here is a Lego Marvel's Avengers promo. So can't wait for that game because it comes out in a couple weeks. So that is it for the instruction manuals and the comic book. You guys have already seen this comic book in the other set, so I'm probably not going to spend as much time on it again. So if you want to look at it, it's pretty cool. I honestly just don't really find these like useful to anyone except little kids. But it's kind of all there really is. And then of course is the minifigure checklist, and I have all of these. So that is it for the comic book. So let's get on to the box. Okay, so this box is probably what you would expect from about any standard $30 box. There's a nice little like battle sequence, and then there's all the minifigures included in the set. And then if we look at the top, it shows off another battle sequence with the Scuba Iron Man suit sporting the size reference. And then there's usually always nothing on the side. And then on the back, we have another action sequence, and it goes over all the playability functions that I just showed you. Nice little sketch of the Scuba Iron Man suit and Captain America. Same thing down there, and another Lego Avengers promo. And then still nothing on the other side. So I think that'll do it for the box. So let's get to the closing of this review. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are down in the description as always. The next review on this channel is going to be the Clash of Heroes set from Batman v Superman, so stay tuned for that. So again, thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.